And now let's just camp out there somewhere with Rico O'Brien. Thanks to Ram Trucks for unrivaled power and towing. The Ram 1500 pickup truck. Eats utes for breakfast.
And of course, Rico is the host, the producer, the man behind the scenes and on camera of Australia Rediscovered with Rico. Rico, g'day.
G'day, mate. How are you travelling?
Yeah, not bad. And we should tell people and thank some people out there. I noticed through the week you've had a bit of a delay due to, obviously, due to COVID in releasing episodes of your series Australia Rediscovered with Rico, but the latest one's up now on YouTube.
Yeah, mate, it is. It's been a challenging time for everybody, mate. But we'll get there in the end. It might take a little time from time to time, but it's always rolling along.
No, that's the go. So if you haven't done that, subscribe to the channel Australia Rediscovered with Rico. And good news is, as we've mentioned here over the last couple of weeks, it won't be long before you'll be able to see that on 7 Mate. So we'll keep you up to date on that as well. Well, mate, there's plenty of people out travelling at the moment all over the country. Not everybody is in Greater Sydney. Lucky for them. Mate, where are we going camping this week?
Well, mate, I thought if I was out there myself, where would I like to go? And one of my favourite places in New South Wales is that hinterland area behind sort of the area between, say, Coffs and Grafton, up in behind there. There's some just stunning country up there.
Yeah, now you're talking. How good is it there? Geez, we're lucky. Mate, every week we talk about somewhere, anywhere in this country, and everywhere's a great spot. Where you're talking about now, it's a great little part of the world there.
Yeah, so specifically the Gibraltar Range National Park, and it's surrounded by a whole bunch of other national parks, which is cool. And in there you'll find a place called Boundary Falls Campground. Now, it's definitely worth making the effort to go and check this place out. It's set on a little creek there. It's absolutely stunning. There's a bit of a walk to go down to the falls, and it's definitely worth taking. The sign says it's about a half an hour return walk. I reckon it's closer to 45 minutes for an old bloke like me.
Yeah. How old would that be? I mean, you're kidding, aren't you?
Yeah, look. I feel older than I am, all right?
Oh, mate. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a walk. Going down's okay. Coming back up's a bit of a pain, but you're rewarded with a stunning little water hole and a waterfall down the bottom there. It's definitely worth doing. But if you choose just to hang around camp, there's plenty to see there as well. It's actually built on the site of an old sawmill. So
yeah,
there's an
right.
old loggers camp there.
Yeah.
So Wade's sawmill was in there, and you'll find the remains of the old boiler and a few other bits and pieces as well. Good facilities there as well. You've got your drop dunnies. You've got some great fire rings with cooking plates and stuff like that can swing away, and some picnic tables and stuff like that as well.
Now, here's one you could have given me when I was up in that region that day.
Mate, it's sometimes I've got to go back to the notes and have a look at where we've been and what we've done.
I know, there's so many, isn't there? It's just incredible.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at some photos of this. This is an amazing place.
Yeah, it is. It is a corker. There's only 7 spots there as well, so you do need to book online. You'll pay about, I think it's somewhere between $12 and $15 a night, something like that. But you're fairly secluded. You've got enough space to yourself. It's just a cracking little spot.
Yeah, and obviously there are fire rings available. Being a national park, make sure you take in your own firewood. You're not allowed to collect wood in national parks.
Well, there's actually... At this particular site, there's actually a little shelter there that's full of firewood that you can go
really?
and
You're joking?
Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, have a look at the pictures I sent you, mate. There's a
look at the ones, I'm looking at the ones on the internet. Let me look at the ones you sent me. Just hang on a second. Here we go. Oh, have a look at that. How good is it?
Yeah.
And who does that? The Rangers, do they?
Yeah, the national parks do that, mate. So, you're paying your $12 to $15 a night, but you're getting facilities, you're getting your dunnies, you're getting the use of the tables, the great fire rings, and you're getting firewood provided as well.
Yeah,
but
that's
cheap. Don't count on it being there. So,
yeah, that's right.
I'd take my own anyway, or at least a couple of big logs like the type that you like to take along that burn forever.
Yeah, I know. I took some good. We went camping one night. I took some good wood, didn't I? That was all right.
Yeah, I give you a hard time for bringing 2 pieces, but they lasted all night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was 4 pieces. You said, mate, you've only brought 4 pieces of wood. I said, mate, we won't burn this. Yeah, that was from my mate Turtle at Turtle Nurseries, Landscape Supplies. He's made the best firewood ever. I've been burning it here, mate. The fire's been going here for a month. Unbelievable.
It's been chilly, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been, mate. But the fire in the house, I might have had fires out in the fire pit and the Oz Pig and all that. But the one inside, it's just been going constantly for over a month now. And you just throw, a bit on at night and get up in the morning, mate, and she's still going. And It's incredible, but that's all right. I mean, you can't rely on that wood being there. Always take your own anyway. But you'll find, well, depending on where you are, but I know most times I've travelled, and you might pull up at some of those free camp spots. You'll see a little stack of wood that someone's left behind for the next person. We're pretty courteous, us campers and travellers, I reckon.
Yeah, I try to do the same thing, especially if I found something waiting for us when we get there. I'll always do my best to replenish it before we go.
Yeah.
It's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. All right, well, a great spot there. Boundary Falls Campground. It's in up there in the hinterland of the mid-north coast of New South Wales. And look, if you do yourself a favour and check it out, just jump on and Google it. You'll find it. I just did that. And like we say, there's great facilities there for you, a bit of firewood. So, but like we said, book online. Check it out before you head because only 7 spots. And I'm tipping they'd get filled up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it can also get pretty cold up there in winter as well. I was doing some research earlier, and they've recorded a record low there of -9 degrees in winter. So keep that in mind.
-9.
Yep.
Holy dooly. I mean, well, mate, look, we'll just remind you to take that firewood.
Yeah, that's right.
You might need it.
Maybe a jumper or two.
Exactly. All right, mate. Well, good stuff. We'll let you get back into your day, and we'll chat to you next week, eh?
All right, Blake. Look forward to it.
All right, there you go. That was Rick O'Brien. And, of course, a reminder, you can grab our podcast, the Red Dirt Podcast with Rico and myself. And because of COVID, it's been a bit hard, but we might jam one in this week. We'll just get Rico on the phone, and we'll do that this week for you, the Red Dirt Podcast. But you can also, if you are looking for something to watch and looking for a great program, you need to jump onto Rico's YouTube channel, Australia Rediscovered with Rico. The latest edition is up there right now. It went up this week, so check that out. You certainly won't regret doing that.